What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here at Wall Street PR. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a company known as Exxe Group. Ticker symbol, as you can see in the top left right here by my cursor, is AXXA. And as you guys can see, they do have a pretty interesting chart. They do have a nice spike all the way up here before a dip, before creating a higher high up here, about 9 cents per share. And this was back on December 31st of 2021. And since then, they have pulled back. They consolidated for a while. They pulled back again. They dipped, and then they bounced off of this low. And they're currently trading at about 2 cents or 2.4 cents per share. If we take a look at some of the recent news, as well as what the company does, and I want to give an overview and a background on the company as always. I have covered this company in the past. This is from their official website called exegroup.com. On their About Us page, you can see they currently do have $232 million in assets, $34 million in annual revenue, and they are a part or do own 28 different businesses. You can see over here under the Who We Are tab, Exxe Group is a publicly traded fintech company trading under the ticker symbol AXXA. The company seeks to acquire controlling equity interest in undervalued assets, transforming them by providing both capital and structured financing, as well as operational management expertise. And Exxe Group has successfully executed 28 acquisitions across several different industries. Underneath that, what makes us different? Their vision is of a world transforming into a new paradigm where digital space becomes inseparable from physical space. Our philosophy is to build a portfolio holding traditional, relatable assets that grow value through technology-based strategies. Exxe Group can quickly establish marketplaces via the implementation of new technologies that connect the assets in the form of products and services to their digital community of consumers. If you take a look down here as well, you can see their assets have grown from approximately 18 million in 2018 to approximately 222 million at the end of 2021. Obviously, that's substantial growth, huge return on their investments, and the revenue base has grown from approximately 79,000 in 2018 to approximately 34 million in 2021. And they swung from a net annual loss of approximately 174K to annual profits of approximately 6.6 million in 2021, along with a net profit margin of minus 24.5% in 2021. So obviously, this is fantastic news. This is extremely impressive. To see a company see that kind of returns in about 3.5 years, from 18 million to 222 million in total assets. If we take a look at some of the recent news, you can see this did come out February 16th of 2022, so not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago. They did report record revenue and net income for the December 2021 quarter. See, as some of the highlights, their quarterly revenue jumped by 53.1% to a new record of 14.2 million versus the 2022 results, and net income did soar to a record 3.4 million, which is up 41.8% from the December 2020 quarter. If we take a look down here as well, if we scroll down a little bit further on the hit story continues, you can see some of their business highlights. They provided a guidance of an estimated 49 million to 53 million in revenue, along with 15 to 20% net margins for the fiscal year ending in March 2022. This estimate assumed 14 million and 15 million in revenue for the December and March quarters, respectively. And given the 2021 performance, Exxe remains on track to meet or exceed these forecasts, and that's exactly what you want to see, especially when you're going over and analyzing an earnings report as an investor in a company. You want to see that they're on track or are even going to be exceeding those expectations that they had previously set in the past, and that's a great sign as an investor in this company. Thing that I thought was important to cover is they did state on the metaverse side, we believe that our steadfast direct approach, which leveraged our strength in real estate, fintech, and design focus, will serve as a winning combination as compared with peers utilizing more varied business models. They are, if I take a look at this article as well, in the metaverse, which I have been talking about this in previous videos in the past. I think any company that has some kind of integration with the metaverse will continue to do extremely well in the future. I do think the metaverse could be the future. I think there's a lot of money to be made in the industry, and I think these companies that are kind of jumping in and fully going for it early will come out very profitable in the future. If we jump back over here to this article, the CEO did say when he was talking about the financial performance and how the company is doing and things like that, and I quote, "We are very pleased with the December quarter, especially our operating and net income achievements. Our diverse yet integrative model is bearing more fruit with each passing quarter, and we are on track to comfortably exceed the 50 million in revenue mark for the 2022 fiscal year ending in March, and this will certainly serve as a landmark year for Exxe, and the future remains bright ahead." That's exactly what you want to see as an investor in this company. If we jump back and close things off over here on the Webull chart, If I go ahead and zoom in, I do think that they are a pretty decent investment right here because they are pretty undervalued. If we go ahead and draw this line in, we can go ahead to horizontal line. You can see that the current level that they're trading at, about 2 cents, right around this level, is a support line that they have hit in the past. You can see multiple touch points. Anytime they do kind of dip down to this level, they usually see a bounce similar to the one we just saw in the past few weeks. Personally, guys, I do think they are a steal at this price. Everything's looking good. The financials are looking good. They are in some innovative industries, and the whole market as a whole is just kind of down right now. So I do think this is a good dip buying opportunity. I do think they will see a spring-like move and bounce all the way back up about 5-6 cents per share. I think that's my fair value price target in the mid to long term is 5 to 6 cents per share. And obviously, if they regain that level, they could eventually retest these all-time highs at 9 cents per share as more volume and people do get into this stock. But with that said, guys, be sure to do your own research before investing. Only invest what you can afford to lose. And if you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.